Okay, hey guys, this is Cody for Replays and Clarksburg, West Virginia. A lot of you may know about us, a lot of you may not. We're new, we're a new store coming up in downtown, and we're doing our first online review gameplay for the store. We're going to have a whole YouTube channel, Twitch, and everything, and we'll put those in the link of where you can find us. But for now, we're going to do a little gameplay video here of Doom. I just picked this up. It's the fourth installment in the series. And for most of you that may know and are original gamers of Doom, you know, it came out in 93 and it was one of the first original first-person shooters, and it was just a genre-setting, trend-setting game, and everybody remembers it, and it's a huge hit. And today with me here, I have my friend Jordan. He's helping me learn how to use all the audio and video recording equipment because I'm new to this world. But hopefully soon, you know, I'll be doing it on my own, and he'll be here just to have fun with me instead of having to teach me, and we'll be having all kinds of fun.
Whenever Doom's involved, it's always fun anyways. I mean,
so
really.
Far, I mean, so far you've gotten to see, you know, like 30 minutes worth of the gameplay now, and you've just had a blast playing it, right?
It is amazing. Just how tight the gameplay works in this game is something to, like, really...
It's what first-person shooters dream of being. I mean, this is what every game, every first person wants to be when they design it. This is what they have in mind for it, how it needs to handle. And the only game that's managed to do it is Doom. And even the originals had this fast pace. And like I said, the fact that they've managed to keep it is original and just amazing. It just makes the game so much more fun to play and worth it.
Now, if you guys are watching him play now, him taking, like... Your character, of course, can take a lot of bullets, right? But
to a point, it depends. Like I said, it does play very much like the original. You can take a lot of damage, but at the same time, you can take little damage.
Yeah, so like right now we're pretty early on in the game. The enemies aren't too difficult or too hard to fight just yet, so he's really able to mow down through these guys really with no problem. But there's been a few enemy confrontations that we've had so far within the game that are really. They really test your skill on how fast you're moving in the game and how quickly you're actually assessing situations, which is really impressive to say on the game's part.
Now, not to mention, if you've played the original Dooms, you are already familiar with a lot of these demons because they're a lot of the ones they used in the original series.
Like these soldier guys are actually pretty... They're pretty hefty.
3 hits or so. You gotta give them about 3 good hits, and the visor there, they're stunned when they highlight orange and blue, and that's your best chance to go for a melee attack where you just get to rip them to shreds.
Yeah, that's, and to say the least, ripping someone in half in this game is probably one of the most satisfying feelings you can get.
The fact, like I said before, when you just sweep their leg out from underneath them and you punch them in the face so hard that their head explodes, that's probably the most metal thing I've seen ever.
Yeah, this game really is just pretty much metal incarnate. Like everything that people love about metal, yeah, that's Doom.
It's like a heavy metal cover. It's just that much fun and hardcore to play.
One thing you can definitely say as a compliment, at least it's not Axl Rose, right? Like no one's too happy about that. See, this is where we're talking about these shielded enemies. They're generally They're really hard to take down because you have to get around them and try and...
I probably should have thrown a grenade. I'm also just a really bad player sometimes.
Oh, man, I forgot grenades were a thing.
Right?
Each mission has a secret that unlocks a classic Doom map?
Yes. I was telling you about the secrets, and we go around, we find those, because, man, you forgot to find the first one. I forgot to point you to it.
Dang, I would have... So is it like the original Doom maps? Is it like... actual aesthetic-wise looks like the original Doom?
I'm not sure because I haven't found it because you have to find all 3, I'm pretty sure. But here I was telling you... Let's see, do I have anything to upgrade? Yes, I do. I can upgrade. Nope, everything's locked. Oh, crap. Okay.
I want to find one of those robots again. Just so we can punch him a little bit.
Oh, I don't have a Praetor suit. Wait, I thought... Man, I must have missed them. Like I said, you have to be very thorough when going through these maps. It's like a lot of games. You have, if you don't go through everything, you miss something. Now, you can see here in the map, all the blue parts are areas we have discovered and been through, while the gray areas are parts we haven't been to. Earlier, where we started, I was here, and before, the first time I had played through, I keep trying to figure out how it is I'm supposed to get up to here, get through here, and get up here, because there's a collectible up here. It's not showing up now, but you can see how they look here. They show it in the key, but it looks like a little Doom outfit. And they pop up on the map, and they're usually in hidden areas that are hard to get a hold of. But you can also see where we're going objective-wise, where the suits of armor, and everything else in the map.
That's really... This map is really a good... Like, it's just good idea. Like, a good idea in itself.
And you can float through everything, so you can look at where you are. It's, it's completely interactive. You can center on yourself. 2D, 3D map. Hide text, whatever. But it's very interactive. It's very useful to use. Like I said, while it doesn't show you how to get to the next floor, it might show you there's a hidden floor above you, and that you should be trying to figure out how to get up there. And like I said, we'll have to do a really good gameplay where we go through and find all the collectibles and everything.
There's definitely a lot of
Blood.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Looks good. I mean, considering it's a bloody game, you definitely want your blood to look good.
Especially how it stays over. Like, it doesn't just disappear the second it hits the ground. It's there, and it's kind of just sitting there in big old bloody puddles.
Nasty little puddles, you just got. I mean, the janitor, it's a good thing he's either a demon or dead, because he sure as hell does not want to clean all this up.
Yeah, that'd be a hefty job for anyone. And, I mean, so far from what we played of Doom, it is definitely a game that I would give a look. I mean...
It's definitely one you want to invest your money in.
This isn't a, for you guys that are watching, this isn't our, like, a formal review just yet of the game.
This is just a short gameplay. This is just a chance to give us our first video to get up there and talk to you all, let you know who we are and what we're trying to do, what we like.
Hold on, try that grenade. We got him this time. We can handle it.
I got him.
That guy is the Rambo of video games.
Well, if I had some health there, you got me just as you came through the door.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're at 7 minutes on this video, guys, and, I think for a preview of Doom, you guys got a good look at the game. It's
bloody, it looks good, it's fast-paced, and if you love the very first Doom, get this, because you're playing the same thing, just with the total aesthetic makeover and the conveniences of a modern game.
It definitely handles really well, and it definitely has a lot of things that I'm interested to see in the game. Because if you don't mind bringing up the weapon real quickly, there's like a whole weapon wheel that you can look through, and it just kind of gives you...
It gives you a view of everything you have, and which is great, because considering we only have 3 weapons, there's a ton more of empty slots there we have to fill up.
And on top of that, every weapon has, from what I can tell so far, has like 2 upgrades for it. That, like, for the shotgun, he can make it a frag shotgun or a charge shot, where it fires 3 shells in quick succession.
Now, I'm not sure if they have one for the assault rifle yet there that I have, but pretty soon I will know, because I only have the first 3 levels downloaded so far. I chose not to buy the game on disc, so I'm still dealing with internet download speeds. But I have played through the first 3 missions and have not gotten a whole lot of upgrades, so what that tells me is hopefully that the game will be a little longer, and it gives me a chance to really upgrade all my weapons and play through the game.
Can we just take a second to appreciate the particle effects on this assault rifle right now?
Oh my god, I know. Just everything. It looks so good, and it moves so smoothly, and for a game that's just so much fun.
Oh!
Oh.
That bastard.
I didn't have any ammo. Are you kidding me?
Again, the shield guy has defeated us. We didn't claim to be good at games here. We don't.
We just want to share our love, get our store name out there a little bit. Well, my store name, like I said, Jordan here is a guest on the show, and I plan to have him very many more times. He's a very fun person to play games with, very fun to talk to. Keeps us going, keeps us interesting. It's really hard to sit there and play a game for about 2 hours or so and just talking to yourself. It's so much better when you have a friend.
Yeah, it's definitely something that I'm gonna enjoy. We're definitely gonna take a look at Doom in a review kind of sense, and we're gonna kind of try and come together with enough points that we can
Yeah, we're going to come back and do a really full-fledged review and actually flesh the game out and get a little farther in and look at it where, it gets a little harder, more advanced enemies, more advanced weapons. So once I get in a little farther into the game, we'll do a review about halfway through, and we'll really show you what the game's made of and get into it really hardcore, play it on the hardest level and everything.
And I have to say, after having played it on the PlayStation, I'm really excited to pick it up on PC just so I can see
60 frames per second.
60 frames per second and maybe some more blood. I'd love any more blood that I can get out of it.
Because like we were saying, we're playing this on a PS4, and as great as the PS4 is, it does claim 60 frames per second, but personally I've never seen it do it. But on a PC, if you have the right equipment to run it, I'm telling you, this game is 60 frames per second. It's beautiful. I've seen video of it, and it's just so clear, fast-paced. I mean, it's already a fast-paced game, and for running at about 30 frames per second or so right now, that's just what we're guessing. We're not positive. It still looks great, but at 60 frames, this game moves at light speed. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Well, guys, I mean, we're probably gonna have to wrap it up here. I'll be completely transparent here because I'm sure Cody is sad about it too. We actually recorded 30 minutes prior to this. 30 minutes worth of gameplay prior to this and forgot to turn on our commentary. And we beat the shield guy.
And we beat him. Finally, we got him down. All right, let's see. Oh, up here was a little collectible area or something special.
Prior to this, we recorded about, I'd say, 30 minutes of gameplay.
It was about 30, 37 minutes or so, but man, it was good.
It was really, it was kind of, I mean, it was saddening to me because I slowly came to the realization that I forgot to actually start the commentary. We recorded plenty of gameplay.
Well, it was a new feature and you didn't know. It's nothing we could have helped. If we had known, we would have done it, but unfortunately, nothing we could do about that.
Well, I mean, anything you have to close on with Doom?
Doom is a fantastic game, and so far from what I've played, I will say I will give this game a 5 out of 5. Now, you might think that's being a little gratuitous, and maybe it's a little too much, and there's got to be something wrong with the game. But honestly, when I pick it up and I've got the controller in my hand and I'm playing this game, I'm having a blast, and I find it really hard to give it anything less than a 5 out of 5. But on that note, Jordan, anything you'd like to say about the game as well?
The game is definitely tight. Like, it's really fast paced and it really handles itself really well. And I want to stress, like, under everything, this game obviously can't be for everyone. If you're not into first person shooters and you're not into really fast paced games, this probably won't be your game. But if that's kind of your alley, get this game. Don't watch people play it. Don't watch a whole gameplay walkthrough. Get this game and play it.
Exactly. If you like first-person shooters, then this is the game for you because this plays like a first-person shooter should play. It's that tight. You don't have to adjust the sensitivity. It's already set for you. This is a game that once you put it in your system, you play it just the way it is. That's how it's made, and it's beautiful. But on that note, I'm Cody. I'm the general manager for Replays. It's been great talking to you guys, and I cannot wait to do our next video. Please tune in to our YouTube channel, and I'll see you again.